Week 2 of still being very ill. The inside of my lips, the corners, keep going numb. It feels like I can't talk, and I feel like my chest's gonna blow up. But how are you guys doing? Yes, hello visuals, welcome back to and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys News. As my I thought my ears started to ring then. It's a squeaky car outside. I'm hungry. Be back in a sec. I'm out of breath walking downstairs. We've gone for a quick snack, when you gammy, a Twix that's fucking tiny, and the Kinder Chocolat, which I can never open. I have to scrape them. And as well, visuals back. Proper legit shit. God, these are fucking lovely. I don't know what's in the middle. It'll spat everywhere. Is it milk? Is it like fucking hard milk? It'd be like mold then, is it? Is it fucking mold and Kinder? Is it milk? As well, see with Twixes, right? You keep seeing the advert like, oh, the left one or the right one. Stop doing that, please, right, Twix? Because I am thick as fuck. I am the thickest little bastard there is, because I've been starting to wonder myself, is there a difference? Dog! Is there a difference between left and right, or is that some bullshit you've been saying? It's like, ooh, left one's very this and right one's very that. I've mixed them. I don't know which is which. Is there actually a difference? Because I find myself freaking, I'll spat it everywhere. Oh, fuck it. Rob fucked. I'm eating the second part. No, they definitely taste the fucking same. Or am I actually missing the fucking thing? Do different parts of Twixes taste different? Or am I just being thick as fuck? Anyway, this is what we like to see. The lovely red. The Nancy Santa. That's honestly, right, fuck me. I'd say Santa. Am I still spitting fucking Twix? That's coming to your house. Put some presents under the tree. Diddled. That's a diddler, Santa. Got the presents out. After he's diddled the fucking kids, he's gone, I won't be back next year if you say fucking anything, you little bastards. That's a diddler Santa. Tell me, is that or is that not a fucking diddler Santa? You pedo! Choice words with my mother. She come in after the Pepsi scandal. I think that's what people are calling it. I'm sure the headline in the newspapers ran with the Pepsi shabuckle of 2024. The great Pepsi shabuckle of 2024. What the fuck? Even more reason for Coca-Cola. Somebody fucking tag Coca-Cola in this video, because I'm always giving you props and always trying to promote you and shit. I'm even calling out your enemies, being like, fuck off Pepsi, you shit, no one likes you. And just send me some. It would be epic if Coke send me out one free can. I'll even take one of them little fucking baby ones. It fucking not a problem. Why am I burping off Twix so much? Mother Bear, and I was like, hey, here, mother, come here. So what the fuck is that? She's like, it's Pepsi, darling. It's Pepsi. That doesn't sound like Mum. Where the fuck you got Pepsi in the fridge? Where's the Coke? Oh, it's just got you a couple of bottles of Pepsi there on a deal or whatever. You do that again, I'll attitude adjustment you from the top rope right through a table, you wee dafty. And then she went, shut up, you fat fuck, you still drank them, didn't you? And I was like, well, yeah, I did. So I got no leg to stand on because I still drank them. Because I'm a fat fuck that's addicted to sugar, alright? It's got nothing to do with the fucking taste. I like me some, I like the first froth. My mouth's actually watering thinking about Coke. The first froth bit of Coke is always, it's always sort of, this really is right. I understand you shouldn't drink Coke. It's bad for you, blah, blah, blah. We know that. But for me, this really isn't. Like, it's that taste there is one of the most epic tastes there has ever been. This with a combination of a bacon XL double cheeseburger from Burger King is the best combination. Now I want one of them. Is the best combo for a fat fuck of all time. Oh God, that's fucking delicious. Don't look! I think my pants are falling down somehow. Right, well, there's definitely butt crack out. You can't see. No, that's shit for our OnlyFans. What? After drinking Coke, I definitely feel less coffee because I'm still gammy, but when I drank Pepsi, oh, I felt even worse. Where did I put... I literally just put it behind me, didn't I? Oh my God! What the fuck are you staring at these days? Why are you always just fucking staring? What is fucking bro? You got someone to say? Hey? Oh, I actually did genuinely feel less like coffee and funny after drinking Coke. Maybe that is a cure. I wasn't gonna put it down here because the dog's a fucking prick that just knocks into shit and knocks everything over and doesn't give a flying fuck about people's personal space and property. Look here. Can make your eyes whatever we want. We can stretch you out and you're like going through wind really fast, or we can just be like, oh no, I'm so saggy and angry. Disgust. Look at the state of that. I had quite the sizable coughing fit after saying about how Coke is really helping me out on my road to recovery and shit. Oh, it's really hot. It's so hot. I've still got a bike to work. It's so confusing. Oh my God, visuals. It's so confusing, right? I put on my because like you get outside your room, oh, it's a bit chilly, hat on, gloves and whatnot. Beautiful chilly though, because fuck the heat. And like, oh, a bit chilly and stuff like that. Then start biking to work and dripping with sweat and still being cold. I'm like, oh, I'm quite warm now, but if I take my gloves off, I'm going to be chilly on the old bike. My handlebars are apparently really bent. I'm driving a fucking Harley. I'm not, it's just a little shitty push bike. And I'm so confused. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I out of cold? Usually you're one thing, aren't you? You're either hot or you're cold. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. I just want to be hot and cold. Hot or cold. Obviously, preferably cold. How can you be driving a little tiny teeny bicycletta and with a woolly hat to be like, oh, it's chilly, start biking and be like, oh, it's hot now. I know that's probably how exercise works. Actually, have I just explained exercise to myself? Anyway, visuals, that's enough rambling. Coke, Pepsis, Twix. Seriously though, are they just being cunts at Twix, or are they just messing around? They actually haven't changed either side. Because I've seen people at work actually have debates about it, and I'm like, oh my God, am I being really thicky? Is this an actual thing? Is there more sugar? Is there more salt? Is there less caramel? Is there more biscuit? What do you do? Wieners rise and fall. Sexting member quits Congress. Somebody in Congress has obviously been doing a bit of sexting. I always feel like people go over the top about people like, oh, obviously the circumstances matter. If it's like a married man or a married woman and they're doing some shit, then fair enough. But if there's somebody just caught sexting or whatever, people are like, oh, it's like, shut up. You know, for a fact, behind closed doors, you're sat there giving it, listen, love, I want to put some cod liver oil on them titties and slap them about a bit. Fuck off. So, as long as this member of Congress wasn't doing anything he shouldn't be doing, let him sex. But it's the Weezer's rise and fall crack, because I have yet to see my wiener rise in a long time. I think all the blood is needed in probably like my feet or my eyes or my ears or some shit. And to be fair, the belly goes over now, so I haven't seen that fucker in 5-6 years. I don't know if he's risen or fallen in a long, long time. So, wieners rise and fall. People in Congress sexting. I don't know how you would sex. You see if there's kids out there now that are turning like 18 and 19, they're going uptown, they're meeting their mates, and they meet a girl and they say, can I get your number? They get the number. Well, it'll be Snapchat shit now. And then how do you flirt and sex now as like a teenager and shit? I imagine it's very much gonna be like, oh, have you seen my newest skin on Fortnite? Yeah, I'd like to see your avatar like not wearing a skin. Oh my God, you're so dirty. I'll meet you at Tilted Towers, yeah. Oh my God, pickaxe me. Is that how it's done? Bridge closed bridge closure date Thursday or October. That's right. Instead of being like, the bridge is closed for a bit, can I use the bridge? Don't use the bridge. It'll be done ready Thursday, maybe Friday, Saturday at the latest. No, they've went Thursday or October. Okay. Which Thursday? Is that Thursday in October? Is that October, you know, that's just been? Or is it next October? Is it this coming Thursday? What is it? It's Thursday or October? One of the two. One of the two. When we have the bridge sorted open, I think of Thursday. Oh, that's not that long ago. Or maybe October. Okay, because if they did this meeting like January, maybe. Because I remember if they were in January chilling, oh, Thursday, yeah, that's quite quick. You've got that done. We can carry on. Like, life is no. Oh, wait. It might also be October. They're like, oh, okay. Why? Oh, it's just Thursday or October. It's like saying, I don't know, this is where I need to try and be quick-witted. Quick-witted. Jazz band. Quick-witted, Dan. It's like saying, do you want something to eat? I'll have a cup of milk or some, I can't do quick-witted jokes. This county is obviously run by somebody with my knowledge and my brain power of financing and looking after your money and shit, because we have county to pay 250,000 quid or dollars, whatever, to advertising lack of funds. That's right. They're willing to pay $250,000 to advertise that they're skint. Now, that is definitely something I would do, because I'd be like, I'm fucking skint this week. Well, how'd you afford that Lego? And I'm like, well, you know, the Lego was 300 quid. I had 300 quid, but I need money for other shit. Oh, so why you skint then? Well, fuck knows, I have no idea why I'm skint. Probably because you bought the fucking Lego. So why you skint then? Because we put up a big picture that said we're skint. How much did that cost? $250,000. Oh, okay. Do you reckon we're skint because we told everybody we're skint? By paying... Who pays $250,000 to tell their county they're fucking skint? Because I'm assuming that them billboards, because they're up fucking everywhere. They're just... In fact, a lot of them electronics now, aren't they? But they're usually the ones that the guys fucking roller up and shit. I imagine that costs like 20 quid to put up. Like if I'm, I don't know, Boots or Superdrug. I'm obsessed with pharmacies, apparently. They're just like, oh, we've got a new fucking dick pill. 20 quid, tell us Boots, couple of Boots, get your dick hard. Sorted. $250,000. They're not even advertising that. They're advertising the fact that they need to borrow. They're advertising to say, we're skint, this costs $250,000. Can somebody lend us, please? That's literally, it's like me being, like I said, bought my Lego, I'm skint. And me, like, holding my leg up saying, I'm absolutely skint. Can somebody buy my shopping, please? They're like, well, the fucking Lego. Yeah, I'm skint as fuck. Fancy buying us a loaf of bread. The fuck? We'll continue with the wealth and lack of wealth of people, because the ever trusting and the ever just legendary banks have come out with some great advice for us. But World Bank says poor people need more money. Wow. What? Baby shark, do, 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 do. Well done. I didn't realise that would have worked. You know, you have a poor person, they've got no money. What do they need? Money, no longer poor. I wonder if we can apply it to everybody else. Like, I don't know, I'm hungry. Put some food in me, I won't be hungry. That could work for, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know, would that work? Probably not, because I'm really big and really fat. How about this, right? Okay. We try this one. There's a house, it hasn't got a door. Houses without doors need doors. And then should we try when we build a house to put a door in and just see if that works? Well done. People with minging breath need a bit of chewing gum. I don't understand why the World Bank's got like, yeah, see all these poor people, they could do with some money, couldn't they? Yes, of course they fucking could, because they're poor. If they had more money, they wouldn't be poor. They could get themselves into a house. They could get themselves sorted. Fuck, cheers, World Bank. It's like some bullshit, I would say. Oh, these poor people, they need money. Vote for Dad, 2025. I'm going to take the piss out of this one, but I don't know if this is me being a prick, or this is me being a fucking moron, because I feel like all meteorites come from space, don't they? I'm fairly sure you don't have a meteorite that's come from a volcano or the sea, but Greenland meteorite may be from space. I'm sat here looking at these thinking, who the fuck is writing these news headlines? What are these news headlines? Are the most obvious piece of shit in the world. But I am slightly worried that they could be like, actually, no, you can find a meteorite from certain parts of Western Gibraltar. They come in, fuck off, you nerdy cunt. But as far as I'm aware, all meteorites come from space, come from the space above us. So, yeah, Greenland meteorite from space. No shit, Sherlock. Stick with the theme, and our final story is more of the obvious, but a nuclear explosion would be a disaster. Would it? That's one of the things. Why with these big meetings with fucking, well, be Trump and that now, wouldn't it? Be like, oh yeah, we can't have a nuclear explosion because it would be a disaster. Would it? I'd sit there in the office and do that, you know, got Putin be like, yes, if we blow up a country with bomb, it's a disaster. Is it? You're just sitting there and do that. Because imagine, surely somebody's come out with this news headline and this thing or what they're talking about. They probably feel like they've said and done something revolutionary. And everyone else has gone like, what? Who's paying for these people? Banks telling the poor to get more money. Bridges, Thursday, October. Nuclear explosion disaster. Are they? Is it money? October. Visuals for this week's edition of the news. Before we go, we need to get to the sports and weather, where this week's sports and weather we have horse versus bull. Horse need sup. And I think probably more horses. It's horses this week. Fucking horses. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. Visuals, we have a horse having the time of its life. I think it's one of them yoga balls, but it's we've seen humans do this many times, but it's something about when a horse does it, or an animal, because it feels like they don't realise they fucked up and they look like a twat. Like, you know, when horses or animals fall in general, they don't realise they look like twats. But horses do this thing, play with the ball, and it slips and gives them one of them. Poor little bastard. So the yoga ball is undefeated against mammals. We need to try it against other shit. Lizards, fish, insects, I don't know what else, birds. We need to try with other types of species of animals because the mammal, is it also a mammal? It is a mammal, isn't it? Isn't mammals that shit like breathe air? No. The fuck's a mammal? Yoga ball 1, horses 0. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. Usually I feel bad for horses when they're doing their jumps and they're going, you know, like they're doing fucking, what's the big one that all the British go nuts and bet on? Cheltenham? Nah, fuck knows what it's called. And they go over the massive, they always say, ugh. But horses are powerful, they're strong, they can go over anything. This horse has been a little bit traumatic and a little bit pathetic. It's looking at this little thing, it's, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, can I, oh, I did it, oh, I did it. He's a bit nervous and a bit shy and a bit, well, it might be a girl. If it was a boy, I think you'd see it's massive fucking horse schlong. Fuck knows, they retract. Don't get on the topic of horse dicks, Dan. Don't go down Hawk Dick Lane. Horse! A horse is scared of the little jump, whereas it'll see a massive thing and be like, oh, I can fucking do that. But it's scared of the little jump. That was your sports and weather visual. Before we go, it's time for Dan's Happy Ending, where we've got to tickle your tummy hearts. We've got to leave you, sending you home with a goodie bag. I miss goodie bags from parties. They don't do them anymore. A bit of cake, you got a little toy. I miss goodie bags, like magazines from like WH Smiths and that. You do a little bit of chocolate, like maybe one of the candy stick things and that. I don't think they do anymore. Toxic, I think Toxic magazine was something I used to always collect. It's fucking brilliant. You get posters and everything in it. Anyway, more horses. This week, though, we've got goats on top of horses. How did that get up there? This is where I parked my car.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
As you can see, the goats just sort of, it's just up there. Goats just so happen to just climb on shit, don't they? I always think it's weird anyway, when they're climbing like on like the walls and shit. But goats, yeah, just doing its thing. It's just kind of, what the fuck is happening here? How the fuck have you got it? The horse is just like, there's a goat on me. And the goat's just like, hey, yeah. I actually don't know how I got up here. We just sort of go and shit and we're up. They've got an amazing climbing ability. The horse doesn't seem to be too bothered, to be fair. The horse is just loving life, just eating away. There we go, visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. If you did enjoy, please, well, boost Kishinewski. Go to Spotify, check out Dan's Talking Crap, check out podcasts, check out whatever you want. Stay with the channel, please. Stay with me. I love you. Don't leave me. Sorry, that was a very quick, I'm still sick. I just feel even worse. It's been like 2 weeks of minging illness. Oh, are you back now for the end, pal? You back for the end of the video? Yeah, but anyway, visuals, hopefully you did enjoy. Hope you can have a lovely weekend. Don't do what I do and do as I say. Some great life advice. Don't ever do what I say or do what I do. Visuals, I don't know what I was going to say. Thanks for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Always keep being you and keep on, keeping on.